Hey there. My name is Dr. Stephanie Burgos, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this webinar. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. We have a lot to go over, but I just want to, again, just thank you so much for taking the time to hear me and to listen to me about what I have to say about our opportunity and about our team and something that I'm so very passionate about. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump right in because, again, like I said, we have so much that we need to go through. And so something that I want to take you through. So I want you to think outside the box. I want you to sit back, open your heart, open your mind to what I have to tell you. And so we're going to talk about preventing disease through social media. Again, I am an emergency medicine physician, so I am very, I'm going to talk a little bit of statistics and just explain a little bit about a little background as to why I decided to do this and why I'm very passionate about this. And so let's go ahead here. All right. So in just 5 decades, something that I want you to understand is that healthcare costs have increased over 102 times in 5 decades. I don't know about you, but that is ridiculous and that is crazy. I can't even imagine where it's going to be 10 years from now. And the question is why? Why are our taxpayer dollars going to healthcare as opposed to going other things, education, other things that we need getting, that needs to get done in our country? Why is it that it's such a huge problem? And the answer and the reason is because of obesity. Obesity is truly the weight of our nation. It is something that is killing us slowly and surely. One thing, for us in America, 1/3 of Americans are considered obese, and obese is basically diagnosed as a BMI of greater than 30, and in children, it's having a BMI greater than the 95th percentile. And so in our country, 17% of children are considered obese. And so with that combination, that amount of people, both adults and children, combined is more than the states of California, Texas, and New York together. That is crazy. That shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that. And an even scarier statistic is that by 2030, 50% of our country is projected to be obese. And so this graph right here that you're looking at, it's the United States, and what I want you to pay attention to are the red states. All of the red states have greater than 30% of their population considered obese. The scary thing is that in 2008, 2009, only one state was red and had a population greater than 30%. That's scary. It's scary that almost half of, if not more than half of the states have greater than 30% of the population that are obese. And so something that I really want to hone into is just childhood obesity. It's a huge problem because not because of children being obese like right now in their present state, but it has to be with the consequences. That is truly the big, big, big problem. So 70% of overweight adolescents will be overweight adults. And that's something that I really want you to think about, because many of you have children and many of you may have overweight children. And I really want to beg you and really, really take into consideration, how are you feeding them? Are you making sure they're staying active? And really taking on that initiative to help and really inspire them and lead them to have a healthy life. They're going to mimic you and they're going to mimic your habits. So make sure that you are providing them a good foundation so that we can not have any of these consequences. So the consequences are high cholesterol, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, asthma, sleep apnea. And then two that I really care about are depression and low self-esteem. And a couple years ago, the Surgeon General said something that was so sad, which is because of these increasing rates of obesity, unhealthy eating habits, and physical inactivity, we may see the first generation of children that will be less healthy and have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. And that is a scary, scary thing for the Surgeon General to say. And another thing just to kind of hone in is that in terms of the financial costs of just obesity alone, 20% of total healthcare costs are related to obesity. And so that is something that's, again, really scary. A lot of us were paying taxes and it's all going to healthcare, and a lot of it's because of obesity. And so the real question is why. That's why you're here today. That's why I have, that's why I have my Team Healthier You. That is why I became a coach. And so I want to ask you, why is this happening? Is it because people are too busy and they're trying to do too much? I mean, at the end of the day, that is a fact. We are trying to do way too much with the little bit of time that we have. We only have 24 hours in a day. And sometimes in our minds, everything is a priority and everything does not have to be a priority. And sometimes we sacrifice ourselves to help other people or to do things for other people when we really need to focus more on ourselves. Poor nutrition habits. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people have no clue about nutrition. They don't know what whole foods are. They don't have access to really good food, or it's too expensive. And even if we were to start, an initiative to even educate more people in the school systems, like in high school or in grade schools or in college, it really still matters in the home. How are parents feeding their children, and how are people, cooking, are people cooking at home? So poor nutrition habits are absolutely, playing its role in our obesity epidemic. Lack of sleep. When we're tired, when we're cranky, we get moody and we tend to turn to all those comfort foods. And so that is a huge problem. And then lack of exercise and too much TV. Absolutely. We are not making time for activity. We should all be getting 30 to 45 minutes of activity every day. And most people are not getting that. And so that is contributing to the fact that, our country is so overweight. And then something that something that means so much to me is depression. People, let me tell you something. I've been doing this now for 2 years. I've been a coach since 2013, and I'll tell you more about my story. But one of the main reasons why I became a coach is to combat this, is to really not only prevent disease, like physical disease in terms of heart disease and strokes, but also to prevent mental disease and to prevent depression. There are so many people out there that are suffering alone, so many people out there that are just, imprisoned by negative thoughts, not only within themselves and their own negative thoughts that they think of themselves, but people around them, people that, their loved ones, their husband, their wives, their parents, people that are just so negative around them. It's really alarming to me. And like I said, I've been talking to hundreds and hundreds of people over the past 2 years, and this is such a huge problem, and people are suffering alone. And really what people need are a helping hand. They need people to realize that they need to know that they're not alone. And that's what we do as coaches. We go out there, yes, we're on social media. Yes, we talk to other people. We talk about fitness. We talk about nutrition. But when they come into our community, when they come into our groups, we help build them. We help them. We let them know that they're not alone on their journey. And so many people need that. And we need more people to do that, more people to be inspirations to those around them, and to open your eyes around you to people that are, that need that help, as opposed to being negative. Love on other people, spread that positive encouragement, encourage others, because it's so needed. Even if you take nothing from this, take the fact that there are people out there who just need positive encouragement and just need to know that you're there for them and that you care about them. And so I created Team Healthier You. For me, one of the things that really triggered me is that when I remember 2 years ago, I was in my emergency department. I'm an emergency room doctor. And I used to want to help people who would come in with depression. I remember one time I had 2 young, beautiful girls, 18 and 19 years old, who wanted to commit suicide. They were overweight and they were just so depressed. And I wanted to sit there and tell them, you have so much of your life ahead of you. But I know that they were so deep in their, they were just in such a dark spot that I knew that, they were going to need more help, and I wanted to do more and I couldn't. And, and so that's something that really stuck with me. And I used to wish I could do more. And so, and I'm just going to talk a little bit, actually more so, but I'll go back, but a little bit about, our mission statement and what we do as coaches. We are men and women of all sizes, affecting and influencing others through our own health and fitness journeys. We strive to be inspirations to our local communities and to our close social networks by being transparent with our journey. Our goal is to motivate and help you create a healthier foundation so that regardless of what life throws your way, you will stay true to the activities that will keep your mind, body, and soul healthy. Let me tell you, Stress is always going to be there. Obstacles are always going to come your way. My role and the role of coaches are to really help you lay a good foundation so that when those things happen, because they will happen, you have a really strong foundation so that you will continue to exercise and you will continue to nourish your body properly and in a healthy manner. And so a little bit about me. So my name is Dr. Stephanie Burgos, and I have been a coach for 2 years. I signed up as a coach in 2013. And I was an overweight child. I was overweight in high school. I was overweight in college, and I was overweight in medical school. And so I've always been overweight. And 2 years ago, I was in the middle of my residency. I was stressed out. I was working 50 to 60 hours a week. I was working days, evenings, overnights, all in 1 week sometimes. And I just didn't have a lot of time for myself. None of my clothes were fitting me. And I started to really get really down on myself. I was an emotional eater. I was eating out of stress. And I'm someone, I've always enjoyed exercise. It's always been a huge stress reliever for me, but I needed something that I could do at home in my own time, that if I needed to work out at 10 o'clock at night, I could. And I needed something that was quick and effective because I didn't have a lot of time. So I started with T25 and actually signed up as a coach right away from the beginning. So I signed up as a coach in that before picture that you see there when I was starting my journey. And I signed up because I wanted the discount. You get 25% off all products, when you are a coach. And I knew that I wanted to try Shakeology, which is our meal replacement shake. And I knew that I wanted all those nutrients that shake comes with because I knew that I wasn't eating properly and I wasn't eating right. And so I started as a coach and I kind of had this mentality, for me, I was still looking for my passion. You may say, well, Stephanie, you're a doctor. And actually, I worked all of my life for this goal. And yet, when I graduated medical school, I kind of was like, now what? Now what do I do? Now what's the next step? And I remember I would come home after my training and I would just kind of sit there and I would just think about, okay, what am I going to do with my time? And you may or may not relate, but I'm someone that I love to be challenged. I love to kind of be thinking ahead and working towards something. And so when I accomplished what I had worked towards, I needed something else. And I felt like I didn't have that passion. I would watch my boyfriend. My boyfriend's a dancer, and I would watch him dance for hours and hours and hours, no matter how tired he was. And I was very inspired by that. And I was like, I need to find what that is. And let me tell you, it wasn't until I found Beachbody and I became a coach that I found that passion. I found that fire. I found that new challenge to help other people and to motivate other people and to also build a business, for myself and for my family. And so over the course of 2 years, I went from just being me by myself to having over 700 coaches on my team. I've been blessed and fortunate enough to be able to pay off my credit card debt. I have a lot of school loans and I'm starting to put a dent in those school loans, and that's something that's really important to me. And I have a lot of goals. A lot of people will say, well, why are you doing this? I want that freedom of time. I'm actually going, and I'll talk about that a little bit more, but a big goal of mine is just to be able to travel the world and work from anywhere in the world. And so that's something that's really, really important to me. And so I also love empowering women. For me, it's a huge passion of mine. And the fact that I get to not only help women lose weight, but also help women really provide for their families financially, that is something that means a lot to me and fulfills me to my core. And so these are pictures of people on my team. These are actual women on my team. And again, like I said, we are mixed. We are, all shapes, all sizes, all ages. And so, something that I'm truly, truly proud of. And so what do we do as coaches? We offer online support groups. We offer one-on-one support at times through text message, through emails. It all depends to your comfort and how you want to work your business. But the majority of people, at the very least, offer online support groups. And with that, there's exercise, nutrition, accountability, support, motivation, and most importantly, a no judgment zone. And so some of the benefits of becoming a coach, like I said, for me, the ability to work from anywhere, work from home, I'm actually going on a trip this weekend. I'm going to be going away for 3 weeks, and my first stop is Japan, and I'll still be able to work my business because I'll be able to have internet and I'll be able to check online and talk to people and check in on my groups. So that flexibility is amazing. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I had to go to work every single day. And so there's no there's no ceiling on the income potential. For me, by the end of my residency, I was making the same amount as a coach that I was as a resident. And that was something that was amazing, something that I was doing part-time. It's true what they say, you find what you're passionate about and the money comes and it doesn't feel like work. And so what I love too is that when you're a coach, it helps you even stay more accountable with your goals. I have a lot of people who would have one of our programs, because maybe they got it from an infomercial and it was sitting on their shelf collecting dust. And it wasn't until they became a coach that they were like, okay, now I need to do this. I need to show that it works. I have people watching me, that I help them stay more accountable. And so in a way, it's a win-win situation because it is our job to work out. It is our job to stay healthy, to look good, to look fit. It is our job to be working towards that. And so it's a win-win situation because a lot of people come into this because they need to get in shape and they want that. They want to feel better about themselves. And so these are some of the benefits. And so who is a coach? Really, we are real men and women. We have flaws and we make mistakes. We are people who are genuine and we are authentic. We have a desire to be healthy. We are kind individuals, and we love to share what we do. And at the end of the day, we're proof that the product works. For me, I've used Beachbody products to get in shape. I also enjoy going to the gym. I love doing group exercise. I love lifting weights. I love it. I love exercise in general. But at the end of the day, I've at least used one of our products and I love Shakeology. I drink it every single day. I've been drinking it for 2 years. And the reason being is because for me, it's like a multivitamin for me. I cannot get all of those nutrients, in one single serving and in no other way than through that shake. And so I am very passionate about Shakeology as well. We're self-motivated. At the end of the day, this is your business. No one is going to hold your hand. You have to be self-motivated to learn the business, but we will help you. We will be there for you. You will never be alone. We will be your mentor. And we truly have a team, we truly have a team within Team Healthier You. And we're passionate about what we do. And so people know our exercises. You may have seen our infomercials, T25, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme. And now we have a new online streaming platform, which is basically like the Netflix of Beachbody. And so we have over 18 programs on there, all of our older programs, and you will have access to a lot of our newer programs if you purchase the new programs. So for me, I'm going on this trip in a couple days, and I will be able to stream my workouts from my phone if I needed to, or stream them from my computer on Wi-Fi if I didn't want to bring the disc with me. And so I love having that flexibility. And as time goes on, they're going to keep adding to that platform. So it's going to be more and more resourceful for many people. We talk about nutrition in our groups. The 21 Day Fix has an amazing portion-controlled nutrition plan, and that is what a lot of people will start with. So keep that in mind. That's probably what you will start with if you're considering becoming a coach, because that is the program that it is our hottest program right now, and it is a lot of it's because the gold is in the nutrition plan. And so again, those containers that you see up here, these containers, these are all related to macronutrients. So green is for your vegetables, fruit, your protein, your carbs, your fat, and your like your dressings and seeds and nuts go in these little orange containers. But it helps you to understand exactly how much you should eat, what you should eat, which is honestly what people need help with. And we talk about accountability. That is really what our groups are about. People just posting their struggles, posting that they actually got their workout in, and then we love on them and we offer them support for that. So really that accountability is what is offered, is what we offer as coaches. We are that human connection between the Beachbody products and people. And we are, at the end of the day, we are creating our own brands, our own individual brands for ourselves. And so a couple myths I want to talk about. You do not have to be ripped to be a coach. You saw that I was not ripped in my before picture. And honestly, I personally think that if you have weight to lose, you have so much more of a story to tell. And the reason being is because when people look at a before and after and they see that after picture, a lot of times they're like, wow, that's great. That can't be me. And immediately they're like, that can't be me. But when they actually see their friend, Jennifer, on social media, little by little, losing weight, and Jennifer's a busy mom, and they're just like, wow, like, look at Jennifer, like, she can do it. Oh my gosh, she just lost 5 pounds. Oh my gosh, like, she's losing more and more weight. That is much more, not only inspirational, but relatable. So if you're someone that you have weight to lose, you need to be a coach, because you will inspire so many people. You will not only hold yourself accountable, but you will bring people on this journey with you. It's not about, oh, I'm your coach and I'm going to teach you everything and I'm going to, I'm going to point you and I'm going to say, you need to do this, you need to do that. We do this together. It is together. Like, this is a lifestyle. That's why I never like it when someone comes up to me and they're like, I need to lose 15 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm like, no, like that's not healthy. I want you to realize that this is a lifestyle change. And that's why when you are still in your journey, you have so much more to offer people. And then if you are, if you've reached your goals and you've lost weight, or sharing that will only help more people. When you share, where you have been, it'll only help and inspire more people. Another big myth is that, Stephanie, I don't want to be a salesperson. Good, because I don't want salespeople. At the end of the day, I want you to share your journey. It is about sharing. Think about when you go to the movies and you love that movie and you're just like, oh my gosh, you go home and you're like, oh my God, that movie was so good. You have to see it. You have to go see it this weekend. Next thing you know, like your friends are like buying tickets to go see it that weekend. And it's because you shared your excitement. And that is exactly what we do as coaches. We share our journeys. We share our successes. We share, how we love our products. And so that's why if you think this is about sales, it's not about sales at all. Because if you come into this wanting to just sell, and not build relationships and not share who you are and not be willing to share, you're not going to make it in this business. This is a relationship building business. And that is what I'm looking for my team, are people that are willing to be authentic and share their journey, share their struggles, because your prior struggles, those are going to become your strengths now. That's what's going to make you relatable. So all those negative things that happened to you in the past, all those negative, demons, obstacles that you've overcome, it's going to come to help you now, because it's going to make you relatable. Because guess what? You are not the only person that has happened to, and you're going to be able to help and inspire and motivate more people because of that. And so as a coach, you'll have access to 25% discount on all programs. You'll also have first access to all new products that come out. And then we have 24/7 customer service. You will have 3 websites that are given to you so that you can send them to clients when they're interested. You never have to handle any money. You never have to handle any products. The person will pay Beachbody. Beachbody will send them the products, and then you will get a commission check every single week. There's no stocking of products to buy. And then basically, you will, be able to also earn rewards, prizes, and amazing trips. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So as a coach, you get the opportunity to earn free trips every year. This year, I went to Cancun. Next year, myself and a couple other people on my team are going to Haiti and Jamaica on an all-expense paid cruise trip. So really a lot of fun. We also have our national convention. Last year was in Vegas. This year it's in Nashville, and next year is in Nashville. And you can also have the opportunity to win a ticket to that for free as well. Every month there are prizes that are usually given out by Beachbody for people that are influencing at least 3 people every month. So if you're inspiring 3 people a month, you will be, you'll win something from Beachbody, and you also get recognition, through us, through your team. But most importantly, something that I want to talk about is just the fact that really the biggest reward are the friendships. I cannot even tell you the amazing friends I have made because of Beachbody. Like, seriously, these are people that will some of these girls will probably be my bridesmaids. And I always, laugh and joke with my boyfriend that our wedding is going to be filled with Beachbody coaches, because they have become, when you're building a business with someone, when you are empowering someone, you have to get to know them. You get to know them to their core. And it's like you genuinely build a caring relationship with these people. And these are people all my coaches are all over the country and in Hawaii and in Canada. And it's been an amazing gift to have all these new people in my life. And so again, you will be part of a team. You will not be expected to learn this on your own, meaning that it's not like I'm going to say, okay, you signed up. All right, bye. Good luck. No, we will help you. We have a team page on Facebook that is your questions page. It's basically where you will go to ask all your questions. We have over 350 members in that team, in that page, and there are people always going through it to be able to help you and answer your questions. We have weekly team calls. We have several calls throughout the week to be there there for you to teach you, to offer, to have those one-on-one. These are video conferences. You can see here, we're all on a video call. So you get to see people and talk to them and really get to know them. We have 30-day, a 30-day every month. In the beginning of the month, we start a new coach training for new coaches. So you'll have access to that. You'll also have access to our team training page. Again, we made this for you, my team, Team Healthier You, and this has all the resources that you need so that you can learn the business. We teach you, what to say, how to say, so that, or at least we give you ideas so that you can say, you can make it your own. We give you social media tips. Again, there's a lot of things, all coaches come in to this business with, skills that they need to learn. And so we help you. We are there for you, and we are your mentors to help you create a successful business. And so why join now? My question to you is why not? Why not? What is stopping you? What doubts do you have? Because at the end of the day, there is nothing to lose. If you signed up now and you decide, one of the best things is like, if you say, hey, in 2-3 months, you're like, hey, Stephanie, this is not for me, then you could just cancel your membership. There's no fee, there's no fees to cancel. And so there really is nothing to lose. If anything, you have everything to gain. If anything, you will gain, new friends. You will gain a positive community. You will gain, you will get in shape. You will just gain amazing support. So really there's nothing to lose. But importantly, why to join now? We have amazing new products. And so Size just came out. It is a hip hop dance program that is a workout program. And so we have more products coming down the line. We have a new weight training program that's going to be coming down later in the year. We just have our new performance line that just came out. So now we have intro, drinks for intro workout drink, pre-workouts, post-workout recovery drinks. So more things to help people reach their goals. We also have Shakeology Boost that just came out, which are herbal supplements, so that we can add them to Shakeology to even boost more the benefits of Shakeology. So with that, we have an Energize one, which has 100 milligrams of all natural caffeine. We have a Power Greens one, and we also have a digestive aid. And so what are your options? So if you say, you know what, why not? What do I have to lose? Which I hope you say. Your options are to sign up as just a discount coach, which is just someone that you're on your journey, but you want to enjoy 25% off all products. So if you're someone that loves Beachbody products, you at the very least should be a discount coach. So at least, reach out to whoever put you onto this call, reach out to me if it was me, and at least sign up for the discounts, because you at least will be saving yourself money. But if you're interested in becoming a career coach, that is something that is amazing. You'll get 25% off. And so you just would, you would email me and let me know that this is what you want to do. And so the step one is when you're done watching this, and I'll explain what the next couple steps are. So just stay with me a little bit longer. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me. So you'll contact the person who told you about this webinar. And basically you're going to, they'll discuss with you how to enroll. So there's 2 ways to enroll. You can enroll with a success package, which is basically a program plus 30 days of Shakeology in a bundle package. That is honestly the best way to order. So a lot of people have been ordering with the 21-day fix or with Size, or if you have another program you want to order with, because it is the biggest way to get a discount, and it's the most valuable. Or you can sign up for $40 and just sign up. I personally don't like people signing up for $40 because I feel like you're not getting anything. And at the end of the day, I don't want you to just spend $40 and not get anything. I'd rather you save up and actually buy a package. And the packages range from $140 to $205. And again, a lot of people have been getting Size. A lot of people have been getting 21-day fix. Or if you're interested in that Beachbody On Demand, that streaming platform, that is another option. You can get 3 months of that with 30 days of Shakeology. And so those price ranges for those programs are $140 to $160. Again, that is with 30 days of your Shakeology. So that is how you would sign up. And so like, let's say hypothetically you decided you wanted to do Size. You would pay $140 today, and then next month you'll get charged your coaching fee. Your coaching fee, which we'll talk about in a minute, is $15.95, $15.95. And I'll talk about what you get with that coaching fee. And so then after you decide how you want to enroll, you'll let us know if you just want to be a regular customer and this is not for you right now, you just want to enroll with our challenge groups, or if you do want to be a coach. And so like I said, what's in the box? And this is where I'm going to talk a little bit more. So when you order your success package, you're going to get a program, a meal guide, 30 days of 30 days of Shakeology. You're going to get access to our accountability group. At the end of the day, we are still your coach. Whoever you sign up with is still your coach. And so you're going to get also a 30-day free trial of the on-demand system, that Netflix of Beachbody. So in a sense, if you decided to get the 21-day fix or size challenge pack, you would also get access for 30 days to a free trial. After the 30 days of the free trial of the Beachbody on demand, it is $40, which you don't have to do that. I want to repeat that. You don't have to do the Beachbody on demand, but it's $40 and it's billed every 3 months. So it's a quarter. So it ends up being $2.99 a week. So I just want you to know that. So, and at the end of the day, if let's say you sign up, you buy your product, and within 30 days, you're just like, no, I don't want to do this, you can always return it within 30 days for your money back guarantee. And so talking a little bit about Shakeology, Shakeology is a total meal replacement shake. It is not just a protein shake. It has over 70 nutrients. It has multivitamins, antioxidants, superfoods. For me, like I said, I drink it like a multivitamin. That is what I drink it more so now. And so it has a ton of nutrients, and it comes in vanilla, chocolate, vegan chocolate, vegan strawberry. We have regular strawberry and we have green berry. So when you decide, when you're talking with your coach or with your sponsor person, of when you sign up, they're going to ask you, what flavor do you want? And so again, $15.95 a month is our coaching fee, and that is a monthly fee. That is the only mandatory fee, is the $15.95. After, and that covers your 3 websites. It gives you 25% discount. And then the way that we make money is we get 25% commission on everything that we sell. We also, as you start building a team, you will also get a percentage of that volume that team produces. That is the secondary way that you make an income. And we will go into that more once you are a coach and in the training. And so also, I do want to point out, if you are military or you are prior military and you're a veteran, you do not have to, not that you do not, but you have the potential to get your $15.95 monthly fee waived. So that's something to consider. So for example, it's August 2015, and every single month I pay $116 for my business. $116 for a business is really nothing. And with that $116, I get my Shakeology, because as a coach, Shakeology is $99 a month. And so I pay $116, I get my Shakeology, I get my business fee paid for, and that's it. I have a business. And last month I made close to $8,000 as a Beachbody coach. Now, some of you may say, oh, you'll make more as a physician, but for some of you, you may say, wow, like that's more than what I make in my job. And so know that the potential is there. And that's just 2 years in, and it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And so, how does this sound? I encourage you to jump right in. And so if this is something that you want to do, so the next step really is to email the person, email me if it's me, or email the person who sent this to you and say, I'm ready to get started. I want to choose a program. Or if you know which program you want to get started with, then message them and let them know. And so you'll pick your program, you'll pay for your challenge pack today or tomorrow or whenever you're going to start. And then the following month is when you'll get charged your business fee. Okay. So I just want to make that clear. And so what do I see? What do I see as I look ahead? Honestly, I am so excited about the growth of this team. I'm so excited about the potential. I only see myself working as a physician. I'm only going to work 1 year full time, then I'm going to go part time, and who knows what's next. I am so excited about the growth. I have girls on my team that have gone full time, coaches, and so I am so excited. I'm able to, I'm looking forward to paying off debt. I'm looking forward to helping more and more people get fit, get healthy. And so I just want to, really thank you. Thank you so, so much for staying on this call with me, for listening to me, for, keeping your heart and your mind open. And I just really want to encourage you to really ask yourself, why not? Why not consider this? Why not be a part of something awesome? And why not, especially if you're into fitness, like, why not? Like, there's nothing to lose. And like I said, if it's not something that you want to do, then maybe think of someone who may benefit from this and maybe pass it along, because there are so many people out there that need help, and we are growing, and we are looking for more people that are passionate about helping others and motivating others. And I hope that that's you. So thank you again. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if I did not send you this call, then at least if you're watching this from YouTube, reach out to me. I'll put my email, in the link. But my email is healthyerdoc@gmail.com. Healthyerdoc. So all one word at gmail.com. So please, reach out to us if you have more questions, but hopefully this answered all your questions. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Mwah. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. So let's